I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's daily review. Today is Wednesday, May 31st, end of the month, 2023. So let's hop right into it here. So pretty predictable. Price opened up barely. Didn't get too much into the previous day's imbalance, which would have been for Tuesday. Then we shot straight down right to a 4-hour block beautifully. And then we bought back up for that rest of the day. So pretty easy day. Let's go into a smaller time frame so we can see it. But as you see here, you did have, well, I'll just show you in a smaller time frame, but between Tuesday and between Thursday, you got a price imbalance in theirs. And we have yesterday's low. We have the 4-hour imbalance that wasn't finished. So all the beautiful objective. Reaching down here is a stretch, but the trade idea for here is just logical. It makes perfect sense. So let's go to 4-hour real quick. 4-hour, you'll see here. All right, that one of the options yesterday I said was we're going to open up and just I wanted to just kind of come down from here. Watch Asia and London, because they'll in these weeks of volatility and interest rates going to be rolled out, June 14, you get a lot of this. You get Asia and London like forming structure and big movement already. So recognize that. But when we opened up here, as you see, this blue imbalance here is completely not filled, right, at the minimum. Plus you have this block right here. So the price ended up selling down, reaching to a perfect level. Look at that. It's a 4-hour, right to it. That's a beautiful buy area. If you'll see us on a smaller time frame. Let's go to a 1 hour. We'll just kind of go through them real quick. And here on the 1 hour, we opened up. Look at this. Look what Asia did. Asia brought it all the way down. London brings it all the way back up right after taking that liquidity. So you got beautiful structure here, in my opinion. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Where's your lower high? Right there, right? And I'm not saying we can't go up and bust all through this, because now these are all liquidity points. But we're just, as of now, we're following structure, right? Kind of like when we were over here, so we had the same sort of flow, but then we broke up, right? And we shifted this way, right? So is that the magic question is that gonna happen here? Are we gonna kind of bust through, even if it comes down one more time? Eventually we're gonna bust through, kind of like this scenario. Are we gonna bust and go all the way up? So I'll explain that more at the end of the video, but let's just show the trades real quick. But again, opening up, that's the daily open, that red line right there. See, people in London, I'm not awake, but at 5 a.m., whatever time this was exactly, look how it comes right to the daily open. Respects, bearish day, comes down all the way to what I was saying about the this is a 1 hour chart now. Gets rid of the people who were buying on Friday. Remember, we had that big bullish day, right? So everyone and their mother bought from here. We showed you that we bought from here, right? So they come back down and rebalance the price, take people out, and they got into this demand area here. Now, I wasn't sure if it was going to keep going here, but if you, in the group, I was mentioning that, if you check your regular trading hours on the YMM 2023 chart, which would be the Dow Jones futures chart, you'll see that we had a gap sitting in right here, and it came and closed it beautifully, actually, which I'm not going to show here. That's just, I can't do that. I can't do too much like that. But in the group, I showed them. But anyways, if you were going to buy here for today, where would that be? It would be right here, right? And sure enough, panned out beautifully. Now, I was wondering if it was going to take out this low, but that gap helped me. So you got to go check that. You could do your research on it. Actually, I mean, can I show it? Is it in here? No. It's in another, somewhere else. Anyways, let's go now into so this is a higher time frame ideas, right? Let's go. I'm gonna go kind of straight into a 1 minute because I mean for me it's clear, but this is how it looked like. So I'm gonna zoom out as the day opens. Here he goes, comes down, takes out that liquidity, lower low. Where's your lower high? Comes right back to the open. Beautiful in London at 5. If I was awake here, I would have smashed this. Beautiful. 5 at 544 through 47. Could have been a seller there or a seller here, as you see it. No colors. All right, then, as this is a lower high and we're already selling and we have liquidity here, plus the rest of this imbalance not filled, plus we have targets down here. I should have shown that on a. Let me show that on a 15-minute. See if I can get in there. Oh yeah, I kind of did already, right? But yeah, this area right here, see that? See how we came to take all the people who were buying right there, and then you have this nice demand area right here. See that? Put a line right there. If I put a line from this here all the way to the right, look how we tap it. Not a coincidence. So we pretty much balanced this side. Is it finished? I don't know, because now we have liquidity here, here, main objective here, which I'll get into the macro conversation about the end of the month, but let me just finish with the trades. Where am I here? Let me go back to 1 minute. So real quick, as we show every day, price didn't keep going up. 930 popped open, shoots all the way up, fake move, takes out liquidity, creates a pretty much like a lower high, internal lower high, and then breaks down. Same day as yesterday. I mean, today was not the same, but I mean, this flow was the same. So price broke down, big red obvious direction of where it's going. Retrace where? Right back into the block. Beautiful sell. Took it down to where? Took it down to this area here, which would have been that level of liquidity that we took. And then it came down more to balance price, just a little bit. And then I told everybody, I said, well, okay, you know, if there was going to be a buy today, because, you know, you always get a sell and a buy generally if it's however that looks like in a bearish trend. But where is it going to buy from? Well, here would be nice. We took liquidity. We reached up some objectives. We've already been coming down. And now we need to balance all this price up here. So I took the trade. Beautiful buy right there. Same pattern that we always teach. No difference. All right. And held. Now it sucked to hold this because, you know, but when you got a good position and you put it in break even or higher once it's going, you know, you're safe. You don't want to do it too soon. You want to wait till you get some order flow up, and then you'll be confident in putting it at break even. So free trade to me, you know, and sure enough, I can blast it all the way off. Hey, my take profit right here at the 9 o'clock actual, which would have been right here. Yeah, it's already there. So when it came up here, I was pretty much done for the day. Sure enough, price went up 2 more times, and then dramatically sold. Now I would have loved to catch this sell, but I have rules where I want to catch, you know, a certain amount of trades or points, and I should be done. I don't want to keep. I need to keep myself from not over trading. Don't want to be involved. It's quality versus quantity, and but this could have been this trade for us sinking down to come down here. So will I've got that position? No, but will we get a position? Yes, if that happens. Why? Because as you see me here, 9:30. I'm not awake here. I look at the chart now. It's 9:30. I'm involved right there. What it took 9:44 was the candle. Or I thought it was 45. 9:45. Yeah, 9:45. See the candle how it pops up? I mean, beautiful, man. Like I don't need to be a slave to the chart, which a lot of people are, and I noticed that. So I'm just looking for the ideas of what makes sense and what I can catch. And 300 points is beautiful. I don't need. Could I have caught this? Yeah, I saw it happening, and I was doing something else, and I was like, you know, I'm okay. So once you know how to control yourself, and you don't need to be involved all the time. You know, that's a healthy place to be. You know, I control myself. Anyways, let's go to Let's go to a daily now that the month is over. So here's the deal. The seasonality for indices and specifically Dow is the month of June will come up, and I'm showing you a live example now of what it would look like. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if you look at the 30-year, 10-year, and 5-year, what it will look like is this. And it's not perfect or anything, just trying to show you. It'll look something like this. It'll look something like that. And then in June, let's just say this is now June. I'm not sorry, not June, July. It'll be really bear. It'll be really bullish. Whoop. Just move this like this or something. Yeah. So this is what the month should look like according to historical data. Now, take a picture of it. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't care if it happens, but I have an idea that because we're in this demand area, right? It's going to be tricky here. So depending on news, I mean, we have an imbalance sitting here now. Let me draw the other portion of this. I had it drawn here. I only had the top part, but I didn't draw the top part, the bottom part. Where are you at? All right. So we have that very clear. Now I'm thinking that this is very possible here. I'm thinking this is possible. If not, I'd like to just see it, do this and then just kind of keep coming down for these lows right here. All right, so that's where my mind is at, because I know we should be here. How long does it take? I don't know. Could be the end of the year for all I know. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So if June becomes what I expect it to be, then we might see some bullishness first, and then we're coming down. And for it to hit here, I can see it happening in June very easily. I could see that happening. So we'll see. But top side, you can see where we can retrace into, right? As a swing, let's just say this was a low. This was a low or high. We'll come back into here, and then come down, or we're just gonna retrace a little bit and then kind of hunt for this low right here. So a lot of liquidity now, right there, and right there, right? So we might just go straight for it, to be honest with you. So, but just giving the ideas here, especially with the debt ceiling conversation. If they're approving that, then they're going to have an influx of dollar. Dollar is going to fly. I mean, in my opinion, it would fly. Look at dollar now. It's poised to go up, but it's also poised to come down from here and then come underneath here. So it all depends. Even if I looked at a week chart. Oh, this is a week chart. Yeah. So you see, you have a massive imbalance of price right here on the week. So them pushing it up with June 14, new rates and the debt ceiling conversation. Dude, we could see a parabolic move. I don't know, but up here is reasonable. If not, then they're saving this, or it never gets touched, and we just come down and break this low and we pop up. So, but you can see here how, when we were coming down in dollar right here, when we were positioning, breaking up, you had a lot of liquidity here plus imbalance. See that right there? So, this was the reason for the buy right here of Dow or indices, right? So it's gonna be very interesting. Even looking at this here, it's like, it's crazy, but with their news and all the stuff that they're talking about, I mean, I don't see how it could be good for stocks. I don't see how it could be good. So we'll see. The magic question of dollar, does it break above here and keep going? That's going to be what to look for. But if they're going to print more money, then we're going to have another miniature 2021. I'm assuming, right? So they're going to, it's their way to kind of bring price back up. Because you got this liquidity sitting here, right? Now, I know I'm talking crazy people. I don't know way. I mean, I don't see how it could come above here. But could a debt ceiling approval push it here? That would be the only reason why I see that happening, just so they can clear out this, right? And then still come down. Because I'm telling you, there's no way we're not coming down. There's no way that our price should not even be right here. Fuck down here. I'm not even going to go to here. Just here, very, very, very logical for it to be here. All right. So, and that's my train of thought. I hope this helps. You guys take care. Until tomorrow, God bless.